In the quiet moments of dawn as the world stirs awake, there lies a sacred ritual that has the power to transform our very essence. This ritual, steeped in the wisdom of ages, is not merely an act, but a doorway to a world of profound understanding and peace. It is the art of brewing tea and coffee with intention and mindfulness. Imagine, if you will, the delicate dance of leaves in boiling water, the aromatic allure of freshly ground beans, and the gentle hum of your own breath as you partake in this ancient practice. This is not just about the act of brewing, but about a journey into the self, a journey guided by the teachings of Buddha and the philosophy of Zen. Join us on this journey as we explore the depths of these ancient rituals and their profound effects on our well-being. Let us delve into the world of tea and coffee and discover how they can become instruments of mindfulness and transformation. Tea and coffee, two simple beverages that have shaped human history and culture. They've been with us for centuries, quietly brewing in the background of civilization's greatest moments and serving as the backdrop to our personal stories of connection and introspection. Our story begins in the heart of ancient China, where the first tea leaves were steeped in boiling water over 3,000 years ago. This humble infusion quickly became a cornerstone of Chinese culture, used in medicinal practices, spiritual rituals, and even as a form of currency. Revered for its soothing properties, tea was seen as a pathway to mindfulness, a tool to quiet the mind and connect with the present moment. On the other side of the globe, in the highlands of ancient Ethiopia, the coffee plant was discovered. Legend tells us of a goat herder named Kaldi who noticed his goats becoming particularly energetic after eating the plant's bright red cherries. Intrigued, he took these cherries to a local monastery, where the monks brewed the world's first cup of coffee. Like tea, coffee quickly spread across continents, its stimulating effects cherished by scholars, merchants, and explorers alike. As trade routes expanded, so did the reach of tea and coffee. By the time of the Renaissance, these beverages had permeated every corner of the globe, from the royal courts of Europe to the bustling bazaars of the Middle East. They became symbols of hospitality and friendship, shared between strangers and loved ones, used to mark special occasions and quiet moments of reflection. But beyond their social and cultural significance, tea and coffee have always held a deeper meaning. They represent a moment of pause in our busy lives, a chance to breathe, to connect, to be present. In the ritual of brewing and sipping, we find mindfulness, a sense of grounding in the here and now. From the lush mountains of China to the vibrant plantations of South America, tea and coffee have transcended borders and time, becoming a universal symbol of hospitality, connection, and mindfulness. Their ancient roots remind us of our shared history, our collective love for these simple yet profound beverages. Every cup of tea and coffee is a symphony of flavors, each ingredient adding a unique note to the composition. Let's delve into the heart of this symphony, exploring the ingredients that contribute to the magic and serenity of each brew. Our first stop is the fiery embrace of ginger. Ginger, a root native to Southeast Asia, has been celebrated for centuries for its medicinal properties. It soothes discomfort, aids digestion, and invigorates the senses. But more than its physical benefits, ginger embodies a spiritual significance. It is a symbol of strength and prosperity, a reminder to stand firm in the face of adversity. When we sip a brew infused with ginger, we not only awaken our senses, but also stir a resilience within us. Next, we encounter the sweet whispers of cinnamon. Originating from the bark of the cinnamomum tree, cinnamon is prized for its antioxidant properties and its role in regulating blood sugar. Culturally, it is a symbol of warmth and comfort, often associated with the joy of sharing and togetherness. As we savor the sweet notes of cinnamon in our brew, we are reminded of the importance of community and connection, fostering a deeper sense of mindfulness. Now, let us turn our attention to the aromatic allure of cardamom. This small pod, native to India, is a powerhouse of flavor and health benefits. It aids in digestion, detoxifies the body, and even uplifts mood. In many cultures, cardamom is revered as a symbol of hospitality and kindness. As we taste the subtle hints of cardamom in our brew, we are encouraged to embrace kindness and warmth towards ourselves and others. Stepping further into our symphony, we find the robust character of coffee beans. The humble coffee bean, originating from Ethiopia, is more than just a source of caffeine. It is a symbol of awakening and vitality, a catalyst for inspiration and creativity. As we relish the rich, bold flavors of coffee, we are reminded of our potential, our capacity for growth and transformation. In contrast, the gentle rustle of tea leaves brings us a sense of calm and tranquility. The tea leaf, an integral part of many ancient rituals, is a symbol of purity and harmony. It invites us to slow down, to savor the present moment, and to find peace amidst the chaos. As we sip our tea, we are drawn into a state of mindfulness, a serene embrace of the here and now. Lastly, we find the soothing touch of honey. Honey, a gift from the humble honeybee, is a natural sweetener and healer. It soothes sore throats, boosts immunity, and even promotes better sleep. In many cultures, honey is a symbol of healing and renewal. As we taste the sweetness of honey in our brew, we are reminded of the healing power of nature and the importance of self-care. As we savor each sip, we not only taste the richness of these ingredients, but also imbibe their therapeutic and spiritual benefits. Each ingredient, with its unique flavor and significance, contributes to our overall well-being, encouraging us to embrace mindfulness in all aspects of our lives. In the end, the art of brewing tea and coffee is not just about the ingredients we use. It is about the intention we infuse into each cup, the mindfulness we cultivate with each sip, and the tranquility we find in each moment. Whether it's the fiery embrace of ginger, the sweet whispers of cinnamon, the aromatic allure of cardamom, the robust character of coffee beans, the gentle rustle of tea leaves, or the soothing touch of honey, each ingredient brings us closer to a state of serenity. So the next time you brew your cup of tea or coffee, remember the journey of each ingredient. Remember their health benefits, their cultural and spiritual significance, and their contribution to your mindfulness and well-being. Let each sip be a reminder of the tranquility that lies within you, waiting to be awakened. As we savor each sip, we not only taste the richness of these ingredients, but also imbibe their therapeutic and spiritual benefits, bringing us closer to a state of mindfulness and tranquility. The act of brewing tea and coffee is a ritual, a meditative practice that invites us to be fully present in the moment. This ancient ceremony, steeped in tradition and mindfulness, is more than just the preparation of a beverage. It's a symphony of scents, tastes, and textures, a dance of elements coming together in perfect harmony. Let's begin with the selection of our ingredients. Each tea leaf, each coffee bean, carries within it a story. As we hold them in our hands, we connect with the earth, the sun, the rain that nurtured them. We connect with the people who harvested them, their hopes, their dreams, their labors. This connection humbles us, reminds us of our place in the grand tableau of existence. As we measure our ingredients, we are not merely quantifying them, we are honoring them. Each spoonful is a testament to the abundance of nature and our gratitude for its gifts. This act of measuring is a practice in mindfulness, a moment to reflect on the balance between giving and receiving. Next, we heat our water, and in its transformation from cold to hot, we are reminded of our own potential for change, for growth, for evolution. The sound of the boiling water is the universe whispering to us, reminding us of the power of patience, the virtue of waiting. Then we combine our ingredients with the water. This union symbolizes the interconnection of all things, the unity in diversity. As the water extracts the essence of the tea or coffee, we are witnessing a beautiful surrender, a release of individual identity to become part of something greater. As we wait for the infusion to reach the perfect strength, we are practicing patience. We are learning to trust in the process, to surrender to the flow of time. In these moments of waiting, we find space for reflection, for introspection. We learn to appreciate the beauty of the now, the only moment we truly have. Finally, we pour our brew into a cup. This simple act is a celebration, a moment of triumph. The cup is not merely a vessel, it's a symbol of our hearts, our souls, ready to receive the wisdom and nourishment of the brew. As we take our first sip, we engage all our senses. We taste the complexity of flavors, smell the intoxicating aroma, feel the warmth of the liquid, hear the quiet around us, and see the beauty of our creation. In this moment, we are fully alive, fully present, As the aroma fills the air, we are reminded to slow down, to savor the moment, and to find peace in the simple act of brewing. This ritual is not just about making a beverage. It's about discovering our connection to the world, our capacity for mindfulness, and our potential for inner peace. It's about embracing the beauty of the ordinary, the magic in the mundane. It's about truly living, one brew at a time. In the teachings of Buddha and Zen philosophy, we find a blueprint for a balanced and mindful life. This wisdom is not confined to grand gestures or profound meditations, but can be found in the most ordinary of actions, such as brewing a cup of tea or coffee. Imagine, if you will, a steaming cup as not just a beverage, but a vessel of serenity, a conduit for mindfulness. Each sip is an opportunity to slow down, to connect with the present. The aroma, the warmth, the taste all come together to create a sensory symphony, a moment of pause in our frenzied lives. By infusing our daily rituals with intention, we can transform the mundane into the magical. The act of brewing becomes a meditation, a celebration of the present moment. The clinking of the spoon, the swirling steam, the gentle pour, all become part of a symphony of serenity and mindfulness. The teachings of Buddha and Zen philosophy emphasize the interconnectedness of all things. Just as we are connected to the world around us, so too are our cups of tea and coffee. Each ingredient, each step in the process is a testament to the delicate balance of nature, from the sun-kissed leaves and beans to the nurturing earth to the hands that harvest and prepare. All are integral threads in the tapestry of life. As we embrace mindfulness, we cultivate inner peace. We become attuned to the symphony of existence, finding harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. The balance between body, mind, and spirit becomes not an elusive ideal, but a lived reality. With every cup, we are not just drinking tea or coffee, but imbibing ancient wisdom, cultivating mindfulness, and embracing a path towards inner peace and balance. So, the next time you brew a cup, remember you are not just preparing a beverage, you are partaking in a timeless ritual, a sacred dance of balance and mindfulness. And in doing so, you are stepping closer to the essence of a mindful and balanced life. As we conclude our journey, remember that each cup of tea and coffee holds the essence of tranquility, wisdom, and the interconnectedness of all things. We have traversed through the ancient roots of these beloved beverages, delving into their rich history and cultural significance. We have uncovered the ingredients of serenity, each adding its unique flavor and health benefits to our brewing rituals. We have learned to brew with intent, turning a daily routine into a meditative practice, a moment to pause and connect with the present. We have embraced the teachings of Buddha and Zen philosophy, tying them beautifully to the art of making tea and coffee, highlighting the balance between body, mind, and spirit. We hope this journey has enlightened you, and that it brings a newfound appreciation for your daily cup of tea or coffee, transforming it into a moment of mindfulness and inner peace. Until we meet again, let your cup overflow with serenity and your heart with the warmth of ages past.